Hey guys, Miskatonic here, and welcome back to the final episode of Let's Play Romania in Europa Universalis 4 with the Meiou and Taxes mod version 2.0. So this is probably almost certainly going to be the final episode because the final cut, the final release of the actual 2.0 version of the mod is coming out tomorrow. Or at least that's what they've promised. It's possible that they always delay it, but they've said it's going to come out tomorrow, so it's almost certainly going to be not, the save probably will not be stable with that new version, and it's also going to be compatible with the newest expansion, the Third Rome DLC. So I want to update to 2.0 when it comes out tomorrow, and that means I'm going to have to say goodbye to Romania, unfortunately. So for a finale, I really don't have any good ideas of what to do. I might just go after Hungary, who I broke their alliance with Commonwealth a long time ago. Maybe it was too long, because they've got it back. And it's letting me, or it's not letting me break it this time. Interesting. Well, I guess that's something I could do, is declare on Hungary and fight the Commonwealth to eat Hungary, I guess. What else could I do? I could fight Ming. Don't really have a base nearby. The closest one is this. I don't even know if that'd be possible. What is Ming's troop count? Alright, so they have 81,000 soldiers right now. Their force limit's 248. We actually have more force limit, less manpower, but more force limit. Yeah, me and Ming are really the only powers left. Did I ever get past Ming? No, I didn't even get past Jaunpur. I'm very close. I'm pretty close. Jaunpur has a lot of pop. If I declared on Ming, who are his allies? He has two vassals who are pretty big. Lang Urinkad. Where's Uring? It's a tributary. Daviet's a tributary. Lang's a vassal. Where's his other vassal? Oh, this one. Yeah, it's a pretty big vassal too. Yeah, the real only issue, I would totally fight Ming if I had a base nearby. If I could just load all my troops up in Tibet, I would totally do that. But if I had to load troops here and then ship over them 12 at a time, there's no way that's going to be possible, unfortunately. So I guess Commonwealth is an option. Naples is an option. Denmark, England, Brittany, Florence, Fermo. It's quite the list. What is my overextension at? I guess it really doesn't matter. I'll just take anything I want, right? I try to just eat as much of Naples as I can. I have a coalition anyway. The problem is I'm not going to be able to link it up no matter what I do. Actually, Naples is in the coalition. Yeah, let's declare on Hungary. Fight the Commonwealth, our old ally. Why are you... Oh, yeah. Okay, let's bring everyone over. There's probably going to be some kind of rebellions happening in Italy, knowing my luck. I probably need someone to actually invade Hungary. Hey, everyone left the coalition. Imagine that. Wow. Yeah, it was a much bigger coalition than I actually realized. Whirl wants support. I don't know who that is. Is that England? It's a junior partner. I don't really care about you, to be honest. Yay, he has some Russian separatists too. Did Russia continue to colonize? I can't really tell. Maybe he doesn't have the money for it anymore. But yeah, looks like the buddy time with Commonwealth has come to an end. They were a good ally. If it wasn't the end of the game, I would have kept them forever. Speaking of rebels, yeah, there is one. No, it's Hejaz. Hejaz and Sunni, so I think we're okay in Italy. Hejaz is probably going to fire soon, though. There's the supply limits down here are just really bad. There was a 26. Is that Mecca? I guess I'll send you to Mecca. The other one's Sunni. That could be in... yeah. Pretty spread out, actually. Where's my other army? There's 26. Whoa. Okay. Well, it's good you're heading that way. Just go there and then come back. And then, where's my other army at? Maybe I pulled him up. Yeah, I did pull him up. I was going to build this guy up. I'm making enough money. Holy shit. Am I making enough money? Oh, right. I wanted to trade my trade port. Change my trade port. Hopefully I can do that at war. I'm not sure if that's possible. And then just try to figure out the merchants from there. Okay, Hungary. You've been an eyesore. That's really the only reason I'm doing this. Oh, right, you converted to Orthodox and I don't have a claim. Fuck. Okay, let's do that, I guess. You can stand somewhere else, I guess. So can you. Yeah, I need to make sure I put all these in the trade node, or the trade company. I never did get the trade or global trade modifier to pop up. Meritocracy is actually spreading pretty well now. I never got to embrace it. It's a lot of money to spend on it. Renaissance is good. Casual literacy still hasn't spread everywhere. Globalized trade just never spawned. And manufacturers never spawned either. Okay, that's one rebellion down. What is left? We have Sunni fanatics, like, spread out all over the place. Assur and Aswan is, like, over here. Aswan is there, Assur... And Antalya is, like, up here. Yeah, Antalya is there. So that's really spread out. It's going to be hard to try to monitor all of them. I guess this is a decent spot for that. And Hejaz separatists just fired, or came back immediately, unfortunately. I guess this will give me time to save up the Diplo to move my trade port. I'll have to try to remember how much money I was actually making from trade. We have a lot of provinces to convert as well. We're above 80 or above 90% religious unity for the first time ever. Well, in a long time. Andaman's finished, that's good. We have Spice War on Ming. We have a full colony over here. I can give it to a client state? That doesn't really seem right. Province is unpopulated except for the 10,000 people that live there. Makes sense. Did I take the colonists out? I must have. Are they all being used? This one I can revoke. Recall. Put that in the trade company. I should also take you out. And then Sherbro. No. Mias? Okay, that gives me 3. Everything else is in the... Yep. Okay, I guess we finish off the islands. 20,000 people there. And there's even another one. Alright, I still have one more colonist. Is this... That is connected to that, okay. There's some inland stuff you can colonize. Oh, this gives me Tibet. Well then fuck these other islands. Like these ones. Yeah, send them all to Tibet. Good population, good ports. I mean, this has a double modifier, including a regular and a grand port. So it's really strong. I don't think any other province in the game has that, which is weird. It's going to take probably like 10 years to get there. 2 years, at least. 2.5 years. Okay, so this guy is definitely going to fire. We don't really have anyone else around. I could probably bring you down here just to hopefully help. It might be too big for him to handle. Constitutional monarchy, not really interested. I'd rather have the absolutism. I don't want to deal with the seats of representatives. Plus, every time you give one out, you lose centralization. Yeah, lots of Orthodox. Almost all of Egypt now is finished converting. Converted Mecca. Still have to do Medina. This has a lot of revolt risk, though. We did a lot of Miaphysite stuff as well. The missionary... So the missionary doesn't actually increase revolt risk, apparently. Like it does in vanilla. I think that's kind of interesting. Okay, Serdica. That's another one in Bulgaria. This is actually a patriarch seat. I guess let's do cloth. Our old capital's doing pretty well still. A major center of trade and production. Regional art and intellectual center. Decent autonomy. Quick communication, not the best. Steel. Hey, good. Okay. Oh, that's right, I do need to upgrade all my ships. Fermo tells us of the riches of the African coasts. Our advancing technologies now allows us to settle anywhere on the coast of Africa despite the harshness of the environment. And then Brazil something or other. It's probably the same thing. Does that mean I can actually colonize like all of the coast? Oh yeah, it does. That's interesting. So it's based on time, apparently. My colony's still colonizing this. It's pretty slow. Colonial Nation reduces it in half. It already has province trauma. It still has famine? No? That's good. No more famine. He must not make much money at all, though. He's lost population, too. Romanian Brazil is paying us 0.09. Who is that? Oh, Portuguese. Colombia. A lot of population there. 140,000. That's his capital. Okay. Oh, right. I need to upgrade my ships. You and you. No, you're good. This is my old attack fleet. Okay, I'm going to rearrange everything. You all come to Constantinople. You as well, I guess? I'm going to have to rearrange them anyway, because I'm going to move my trade port to Venetia. Okay, so now I collect in the Venice node, automatically. Which means my trade needs to change. So I don't need a merchant in Venice. I need to push from the Aegean. Do I have an extra merchant? I need to take a merchant from somewhere, which I guess means the Caucasus, since I don't actually own land there. Well, I guess I do. I do own a little bit. And there's so much money coming out of there. It feels bad, but I have to. Okay, that should update. Maybe I shouldn't be in trade mode. Oh, Jesus. Bad timing. So yeah, that's an issue. There's pretty big stacks here. I guess we'll take care of what's nearby. I'll have to try to stop that. Luckily, Aswan is already Sunni. Actually, everywhere is already Sunni. Yeah, revolted. Alright, so let's see what's going on now. You should be able to transfer. Yep. I have an empty one, right? Oh, you're still coming back. Okay, everywhere else I think is okay. So you push from Crimea, which we have a lot of power in. We want a merchant there. Push Crimea into the lower Danube. Lower Danube we own entirely, I believe. Actually, Hungary owns a little bit, but his capital's not in it, so that's good. So we push from lower Danube to the Aegean. Actually, I don't know if I need... Well, I need the lower Danube one. I don't know if I need the Aegean one. No, the Aegean doesn't necessarily go to Venice, so I need the Aegean one. Bosphorus only goes one direction, so I don't really need him. And Baghdad can go to the Caucasus. Most of it is going there. I might want a merchant there. I have a lot of trade power here. Egypt is fine. It's going to the Aegean. Yeah, I think it makes the most sense to take from Baghdad. Yes. Yes. Probably have to wait for both of them. Yep. Okay. Come on. Be quick. Not quick enough, unfortunately. Aswan has already fallen. Both merchants are free. Okay, I should have really looked at this before to see the difference. Right now my trade value is very little. My trade income. Extreme, like nothing. Alright, so the Aegean... Yeah, most of it's being pushed to Sicily by someone, by a lot of people, actually. So we'll send one here, and then I guess... See, a lot of this is already being sent to the Bosphorus, so I don't really need a merchant there. But the Baghdad one, most of it's being sent to Caucasus, so I think it makes sense to use the merchant there. What else do I have? I have a little bit of trade power in Africa, but most of it's being sent to Timbuktu anyway. Yeah, that's the only way I could actually get any of it. India, I probably don't have nearly enough trade power. It doesn't really make sense to do that. Yeah, so I guess Baghdad. No. Get out of the trade map. It can be buggy if you let the time pass through it. Okay, I'm gonna have you unsiege this so this guy can go fight. Hopefully he can replenish enough to actually beat this army. He can only walk up here. No, actually he could go to Karga, which would be really annoying. Hopefully he doesn't. Okay, so taking a look at it now. Okay, Venice has a lot of money here. I don't know if it's more than it was before. I think it's more. I mean, in the long term, it's going to be more. I just don't know if in the short term we should have just stayed. But it's definitely higher, I believe. We don't even have our trade ships working either, so there's that to consider. All right. Upgrade. It's a lot of money, but it's good to do it. This is a lot of tedium for a game that isn't going to continue, but I kind of want to just see what happens. So, how much money am I losing in Venice? Fermo is making 17 ducats there. Gross. That's just one province nation here. That's really gross. And Florence is making 7 from this one province too. I still don't think it's really worth ships. Some of the Aegean's being sent to Sicily, so I guess that could be worth it. All the Bosphorus is transferring like it should. Crimea's all good. We have all of it, apparently. Except for some of what Kiev has. Bosphorus has been starved a little bit by Baghdad. Egypt is pretty good. Why is that so weak? I don't know. I'll take a look. I'll split everything in half and just see what it tells me. Get out of here. Okay, that's decent profit. That is pretty good. I don't know if these values are accurate, though. So I'll send one there. It's just going to tell me the same thing. I guess I'll just put one here. Another one in the Aegean. And then maybe both in the Aegean? I don't know. I'll see how that works. Yeah, I definitely want the cathedral around. And we're making a lot of money from trade right now, though. This army's taking forever. Where's he going? He is going up here. Good. I might have to speed it up, unfortunately. Well, I should get there in time. I wonder why I got a Casus Belli. I don't think I got a new colony anywhere. Maybe a new nation spat out or something. Okay, good. Oh, I guess that flipped back. That's unfortunate. Did I get there? Yeah. What is this? Switch to constitutional monarchy? I don't think so. I do not think so. So yeah, some other things we didn't do was construct the Suez Canal. It cost 12,000 gold. Control the Kurdish princelings. That'd be interesting. We never founded the Indian Trade Company, even though I think we have something in the Indian Trade Node. Or the, maybe it's more restrictive than I thought. East Asian Trade Province Group. Wouldn't that include these? Would it be a region? Okay, I see. East Asian Trade. Why, oh why, wouldn't India count for the Indian Trade Company? I mean, this says seismically active area. I mean, this right here says East Asian Trade. Why wouldn't this count? It does. It does count. It's very selective. Interesting. Taiwan doesn't count for that. Neither do these islands that you can colonize. That's kind of lame. Oh well. I guess we won't be getting that anytime soon. You really need to siege that, yeah. And Commerce Bank, I think, is just... No, it is possible. I just need trade efficiency of 50, which is pretty hard to get. I have trade ideas, and it's not even close, I don't think. 28%, yeah, not even close. Privateers, if I took naval ideas, I could get it. I don't even have 30% of my force limit filled. What is my force limit? Oh, jeez. Force limit definitely went up. I haven't really built ships in a while. I've seen all these before. Looks like that's all the new stuff. Merchant Shipping Act. I think that's worth it. Yeah, this one is impossible because it needs you to have a courthouse, which doesn't exist anymore. There's no courthouse building. This one's also impossible because I don't think Major City Modifier exists either. I've never seen it anywhere else. Militia Act... I could do that right now. I should do that right now. Holy shit. Make my ruler general. I mean, it kind of sucks because my ruler's really good, but so is 2% discipline. Should have done that a long time ago. Yeah, I don't really want this. I'd rather have the privateers. It seems pretty good. Alright, that's it. 2% discipline is definitely nice, though. I'll take that. Okay. Get out of there. Okay, 13 more points. I'm not sure if I'll even get there, to be honest. I got to, gotta get some stuff finished tonight. Oh. Okay. Well, let's do this, damn thing again. Our army set off to crush the dissent raising Lebanon. Hopefully that will end it. Oh, hopefully I didn't click it. Nope. You can also end the Beylik of our two kids. Whoa, lag. So it's just Mardin, actually. Isn't failed expedition. Damn. Why can't we just root this guy out? I mean, is it really that hard? The our two kids guy is actually more than just this one province. Georgia has him too. I wonder if it... Would I have to do it twice if I ever took this province? Probably would. I'd have to do it again. Hey, Moravia flipped to Orthodox. That's weird. I wonder why. Nothing is actually Orthodox in his country. Aquitaine's still Orthodox? Yes, but it's like, he must be really tolerant or something? Why is it not crisscrossed? Or why is it only crisscrossed in certain provinces? It's weird. Oh man. Money's so good. I want to try to save up for the meritocracy, though. Alright. Goodbye, Beylik. Please squish. Good job. Alright, so that will help a little bit, I guess. I'm not really sure exactly what it is doing. More autonomy and stuff. Alright. Dembavita, don't really care. Let's do linen. So close. Now we will be fighting Commonwealth, and that's it. Well, he does have a vassal. Not too worried about it. He will have a navy on this side of the ocean. We also have our vassal Kiev to help us, if he doesn't have rebel problems. I would have liked to annex Kiev eventually. It's nice to have a huge vassal, like, in this kind of crap land that's really far away from my capital, but I don't know. I'd still like to annex him. I don't think he's very good. I think his tech is shit. No, it's not terrible. Yeah, spread the true faith against Ming. Oh, right, I spat out Netherlands, didn't I? Or did he... I think I spat him out. Well, this guy joined him. Hey, some rebels. Polish particularists. Or particularists. Luckily, Poland's allies won't join against us. Oh, yeah, this is why I have, that thing on Ming. Cool. Oh, I had this too? I didn't even realize. I forgot about that one. But, yeah, if this were to continue, I would probably just eat the rest of Venice, which is basically this and this and this. Yeah, that's it. 3 provinces. Yep, 3 provinces. And then from there, I'd eat the rest of Sicily. And maybe move in on Genoa, although I don't know what I'd do with it. I'd love to eat more of like India and eventually attack Ming, especially once these finish. And then probably attack Genoa or Georgia at some point. Maybe, hopefully get my alliance back with the Commonwealth, since I don't really want anything from them. I might give Kiev some of the Ruthenian stuff, of which is actually a lot. Yeah, Commonwealth has a lot of Ruthenian stuff. So that would be an option. That's an option in this war, actually. Oh, we have a claim. Okay. So the problem with this claim is that it's not as good as the religious CB, obviously. Oh, Commonwealth won't even join. Perfect. In debt. Oh, good. Okay. Well, that was a waste of time. Hello, we have 4 stacks here. Just waiting to say hi. I wonder if he's even going to move. I wonder if I'll get, like, aggressive expansion for this. Well, you took that fort, like, immediately. Historical and Critical Dictionary. That's cool. Oh man, it's just a slaughter. Alright, so his only big fort is his capital, of course. That would make sense. Surgical invasion. I like it. Clean and efficient. In case I didn't have enough Hungarian rebels, I might as well annex more Hungarians. Jeddah has a town. That's actually not too bad. Jeddah's a good place. Good place for a city, actually, since it has a port. Well, okay, let's call this a day, shall we? It's all of my artillery on there. I blew open the fort walls with the wall breach. Replace them. I'm not sure if that shut it down or not. I don't really care at this point. Another plague, just to remind you that they exist. It looks like our famine went away that we had for a while. Where is the plague? Oh no, we have some famine in Greece now. That's really not good. I guess they don't really go away as much as I hoped. We have a Continental Intellectual Center here. That's pretty sweet in Antioch. And looks like Constantinople's our other one. We lost our... No, we still have dominant center production and trade. Yeah, our empire is pretty strong. Pretty wealthy. What are other big cities? Like, we have some luxury goods up here. Crimea actually became pretty strong. We have a plague in Wallachia, of course. Kaffa was good to begin with. These were sort of starting to develop as well. And of course, Argesh, the jewel, or the old jewel. Oh, Pest has paper. Hell yeah, I want that. Never really built up Alexandria. I was going to. Yeah. Don't quarantine. It'll be fine. Yeah, I wanted to build up Alexandria since we have actually pretty good communication. Oh man, our manpower maximum was 803. It's fucking nuts. That's so much. Hopefully this will help our name out. Because right now Kiev is like totally #1 in terms of pretty name. I don't think I can compete with that actually. Alright, full annex you, please. Oh jeez. Oh, good. Okay. That's a full 100%. I would have loved to get rid of these. Like, that would be really nice, actually. Not that nice, though. But, yeah, it's a good start. Coalition? It's back a little bit. But it's smaller than before. There we go. No more Hungary. No more Hungary. I don't even remember the first time I fought them now, at this point. That was like months ago. Or at least 1 month ago. Our first war was against this duchy over here, which no longer has cores. It's been completely forgotten. Then it was Moldavia. And then it was... Crimea? No. No, I went for Bulgaria after that. I think. Does Bulgaria have cores? In the non-Vlach provinces, it has cores. Speaking of culture, we never did get another conversion before the end of the game, unfortunately. But the Vlach did spread. It got up into Transylvania a little bit. It took over all of, you know, the Dobrogyan coast. Took all of like eastern Bulgaria and started working down here. Serdica would have been nice to convert, but didn't have time. So culture conversion's definitely a lot slower, hard to really manipulate. It's actually kind of gamey to try to manipulate it because it makes you not want to accept cultures, which is a mechanic in the game. The only culture I ever accepted is Crimean, because I knew I was never going to spread to it. And Greek I never accepted, even though it would make total sense for me to do that, since so much of my empire is Greek. Turkish never accepted. What is my highest culture now? Greek still the highest. Probably because of Constantinople, which also never flipped. I was hoping it would. Constantinople is 700,000 people in the city. 1,370,000 total. It's quite the city. Other big ones. Arjish is a big one. Antioch turned out really well. 33 population. Alexandria only got to 6. Cairo kind of rebounded. But yeah, fun game. Fun mod. Our name still sucks. Is it just not updated? I don't know. But that's a pitiful name placement. Oh, that's too bad. But yeah, I think I'm going to call the campaign to a close. We've, I mean, there's no way, there's only one direction to move, and that's up. How close am I to, I'd like to accept meritocracy. It's like the whole game I was waiting to accept meritocracy. Oh man, 200 a month. Whoa, this is a new one. Theodoro. You know, I guess steel. No, let's do naval supplies. Okay, but hopefully with the money... Hopefully it won't take too long to adopt meritocracy. I just want to do that really quick to see if my great power status changes. Yeah, we were only second in the game. I don't think we can ever catch up to Ming, fortunately, in terms of score. Ceres. That's not a major city. That was this one. I guess it kind of became a city. I never spent money there. Pest is also a pretty big city. It makes paper, just a nice trade good. It's got some decent buildings already. World famous university. Religion, we definitely would have converted everything. It's just a matter of time. Oh, perfect. This is the one province I wanted them to flip. So Serdica is now Vlok. And I wonder if that just immediately gets rid of the core Bulgaria had. I think it will next month. I cored the one province I had over here in Brazil, which is part of a different colonial nation. So this province is just completely useless. At least it doesn't have rebellions. But that's actually part of the colonial Guyana. I guess I could sell it to Brazil. But if I ever did make colonial Guyana, I didn't really want to fuck up the borders. But since it's the end of the game, we'll just sell it to Brazil. I wonder if I can. Can I grant province? Yeah. Oh man, you have so much debt too. There you go. Enjoy. Do you get a core? Yeah, you do. Okay. Well, that maybe will help them. I don't know. Oh, good. More plague. Alright, well, we're getting close to the cash for meritocracy. Oh, good. More plague. Yay. What is it looking like? It's mostly weak and mild. Mild and passed over. So yeah, definitely a lot weaker than the early game. It's still kind of annoying. Is that Spain there? It must be Spain over there. And who's this? Oh, that's England. Okay, here we go. Embrace meritocracy. Advisor costs go down 15%. This is one that's available at the beginning of the game, but only China has it. And it took how long? 300 years, 340 years to get to Europe, to get to Eastern Europe. It took a long time, that's for sure. And then, of course, globalized trade and manufacturers never spawned. We're getting close on Enlightenment. I doubt that would spawn either. Okay. Did that affect my great power status? Not really. Does that mean I'm like fully caught up on tech? Yeah, 0% tech penalty. First time ever. Never quite caught up with diplomacy, diplomatic tech. Military, we were doing well for a while. Now we're pretty far behind, probably because of all the Beyliks and stuff. Oh man, I really don't want to leave this campaign. I just kind of want to see how far I can go. But this has been Miskatonic, and hope you enjoyed our time with Romania. Hope you enjoyed the mod. Hopefully the next version of the mod will still be enjoyable. Hopefully they ironed out some of the trade things that they messed up. I don't know. Anyway, this has been Miskatonic, and I'll see you guys next time.